On November 2016, we planted around 2,000 cuttings in our 500 square meter land area. We purchased our stock from another farm for 80 pesos each. My sister influenced me to start this dragon fruit farm, but because of unavoidable circumstances, we left these dragon fruit plants to survive and hopefully thrive on their own for a year. We then came back just in time for dragon fruit season, and we were surprised to find out that almost all survived and had fruits. If you want to start a dragon fruit farm, you need to prepare your land area. You also need to construct concrete posts, which is between 5 to 6 feet tall. You will also need mature dragon fruit cuttings, and of course, enough water supply all year round. There's no suggested land area, as long as you can keep a good distance between plants, which is preferably 3 meters apart. Cuttings from a mature plant are better since its flowers will bloom in 8 months after planting. Unlike seedlings, it would take years for the plant to fully mature and reach its fruiting stage. Here at our farm, we sell mature cuttings, which are about 2 to 3 feet tall for only 20 pesos. And we also use the same cuttings for our own farm. It is best to plant dragon fruit cuttings during the dry season. Dragon fruit cuttings are prone to decay just like their other cactus cousins. While it's labor-intensive to water each plant, it only requires very little. Plants can sense the arrival of the rainy season, and that's when they start to flower and produce fruits. Use matured cuttings. You will be able to harvest at least a kilo of fruits on its first year. The first harvest will be very little. As the plant matures, yield will increase each year. If maintained well and cared for, dragon fruit plants can live for many decades or even forever. To ensure that the dragon fruit is sweet, make sure the fruits ripen on the plant. You will know if the dragon fruit is sweet if its color is dark red. The best fertilizers that we use here at our farm are ammonium and urea. We maintain the farm by employing laborers to manually remove the weeds at this plantation whenever necessary. We also have lemongrass in different areas around the plantation to capture and utilize the moisture from morning dew. This also keeps snakes and different pests away from our farm. We also manually pollinate dragon fruit blooms at night from 9 in the evening until 6 in the morning. This form of intervention helps ensure the flowers get all the help they need to be pollinated. We wrap the fruits as soon as its soft thorn edge turns reddish in order to keep the rodents, birds, chickens, and insects away from eating it. Newly planted cuttings should be sprinkled with water regularly, about 2 to 3 days apart. If it's already grown, you don't need to water it unless its leaves turn yellowish or yellow. This is a sign that the plant needs to be watered. For young plants, it won't last for more than 3 days without watering or rain. For older plants, they can survive without rain for months as long as you won't remove the weeds on the topsoil, which help keep the ground moist. The lemongrass plays this vital role in keeping moisture to help our dragon fruit plants grow. Our estimated initial investment was around 100,000 pesos. On our third year, we were able to gain our capital investment. And this year, on our fourth harvest, we are finally able to make profit. The surprising trait of dragon fruit plants is that they are very hardy. This will grow and flourish in any type of soil, whether it's sandy or mostly clay. Because dragon fruit plants require little to no care for many weeks or months, we only have 2 regular on-call workers that help keep the farm. If you want to start a dragon fruit farm, you should always be involved in farm chores, fieldwork, and hands-on on everything. You also have to share everything you know to other aspiring farmers, because as the saying goes, the best way to learn something new is to share what you already know.